Hey everybody, welcome back to Radioactive Scale RC. Today we're going to do something that I wasn't planning on doing. As you can see in front of you, I've got a couple of the SCX24s. I got my Betty and my C10, but I also picked up the Jeep Wrangler JLU CRC during the holidays here, and I was just going to pull it out of the box and put it on the shelf and get it situated in my scale garage. But I noticed on the invoice, when I looked at my invoice, that it had version 2 on it. It had the V2 at the end of the SCX24 on my receipt. So I don't know what the difference is. I tried to find something on YouTube. I didn't really come across anything. So I don't know what the difference is between the first version that came out and the V2. And I don't have another CRC or Jeep Wrangler to compare it to, but maybe there's something different in the box that I'm not aware of. So I thought, well, I might as well do a box opening of it because it does say version 2, and I want to see what the difference is. So we won't make this a long one. I wasn't, like I said, planning on doing it because I know there's 1,000 of these on YouTube, box openings of the SCX24s. But again, it was a V2 on my receipt, so I want to see what the difference is, and I thought I'd share that. So I've already cut the box open. I just cut the seals. I haven't gotten into the box yet. The box to me looks the same. I do have another one. Just give me a sec. So sorry about that. So I do have another. This is the version 1. Like I got this two years ago, maybe a year ago, can't remember. So I just wanted to see if there's a difference in the box. It's not the like I can't find anything on the box that says version 2. I don't see anything different here. On the back of the box, it looks the same. Same shocks, same chassis picture. Same differential worm gears, so I don't really see a big difference. I looked on the box earlier and I couldn't find anything saying that this was version 2. So if we look at the sides of the box, again, it looks the same to me. It still says Horizon 2.4 gigahertz radio system, Axial servo, Horizon ESC. So the ESC is obviously the same. It does have a sticker on it though, where this one doesn't. So there is a bit of difference there. This is a sticker, and it's got the USB charger. So that cheap little crappy USB charger that works like 3 times and then dies if it works the first time. Horizon ESC receiver combo. Here it's got the Axial AE6 ESC receiver combo, so there might be a difference there in the ESC and the receiver, so I'll have to have a look at that, the combo piece there. But yeah, that's pretty much the only. So yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, well, we'll get into this here and we'll have a look. I said I don't want to make this too long. I think I'm already at like 4 or 5 minutes, so we'll try and speed through this to see if we can figure out what the difference is. So let's get the truck out and see if we can find a difference. Maybe it's the ESC, because it does say, it does have that sticker on there. It's probably Zap's truck, yes. So let's get that out. We'll get that out of the way right away. Okay, so we'll get that out of the way. Just stick it on the floor. So I don't really. Let's have a quick look inside here. No, yeah, I can already see a difference. So I see that this is different. This is a Horizon. It's got HR HRZ00015 2-in-1 ESC-RX 2S LiPo. Oh, 2S LiPo. Same as the, I don't know if the first one did a 2S. We'll have to have a look at that. So that is definitely a little different. It's got the same servo as the original, the AS1. And let's have a look at the motor. The motor is still the Dynamite, yeah, 88.88, I think it is. So let's just grab the Betty here, because the Betty is the most newest one in my collection. Yeah, so the ESC is different for sure. For sure. So there's a bit of differences there. Sorry, the lids keep closing on me. So if you look at the, whoops. If you look at the ESCs, they are different. So this one's tagged with the Axial, and this one's tagged with the Horizon Hobby. Oh, and it's got 4 channels. Channel 1, channel 3, 4, head. So that's got to be headlights. And then it's got marked CL2 and CLR3. Okay, so there is some difference there. If you look at the bottoms, shocks look the same, skids look the same. Of course, these are 2 different chassis because this is the Betty, so it's got the longer rear links than the one we just got, and the tires are a little bit bigger. Yeah, I thought the tires might be a bit bigger, but might have to get a set of those tires for this one. I like the Betty tires, so a little bit different. Again, I don't have an older version of the Jeep to compare it to, but when we look inside, there's definitely some differences. So we'll just I'm not sure what I did with that other clip. There it is. So we'll just put the Betty aside for now, and we'll carry on in the box. So yeah, a little bit different there. The ESC is definitely different. What else we got? So we got that damn crappy charger. Let's have a look at that. I might just grab one of the other ones to compare it. Maybe it doesn't look any different to me. Oh yeah, it's a little different. It's clear. So this one is clear, has a clear casing on it. It's the Dynamite 1063 USB LiPo charger. So that's a little different. Let me grab one of the other ones. I got one handy. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Yeah, it's different. So now this is the old one. This is the 1062. And this is the 1063, so it is different. So the main charging board is where you plug it in, where this one is separate. So you can unplug and then plug and then put your battery in there. So it is a little different. So okay, so the charger is definitely different. Okay, so that's another improvement or new. I don't know if they're any better, but I have the Spectrum S150 that I use to charge mine, so I doubt I'll be using that, but it might be handy just to put it in the pack, and I've got a portable power pack to charge stuff up, so that might help with that. Book looks the same. Of course, our radio is going to be in the bottom, so we'll get that out. I'm imagining the radio is the same. Oh no, I can already tell it's different. It's got blue on it. The originals do not have blue, and I actually have an original one closer to me, so I don't have to get up. So we'll just get that back in there. We'll get the box out of the way. Now we can put it over here. Just get that out of the way. So let's have a look at the remote. Oh yeah, completely different. Huh. So they have changed a bit, so you can pretty much tell this is different. So it's way different. Different design for sure, and it's 4-channel, where I don't think the other one's a 4-channel. I've got one close here, we'll look at it. So yeah, there's your 4-channel there. 3rd channel, my furnace just kicked in, hopefully you guys can't hear that. And then you got your stuff on the top. Oh, there's some different LEDs, so I'm thinking that they've got the LEDs on one of the channels, because it's got red LED, G LED, and then car battery. So car battery indicator, that's nice. I don't think the other one had that. So here's the other one. So this is the AX4. So there's the two kind of side by each, so they are different. This one's a little taller. The wheel is way far away, where this one I can reach it. So that's a downside in the new radio. This one here I can do one-hand drive, no problem. This one here I can't reach it. So that's an issue. That's somewhere something they should have took into consideration when they were doing the new radio. I can't reach that, so now I'm going to have to 3D print something so that a piece to go on there so that I can get one-hand drive. Other than that, there's a lot more trim control there, and it's a push button instead of a turn. So these are 3-channel. The older 3-channel, the new is 4-channel. So it's got does it got LEDs in the back? Nope. So it's got another channel for LEDs to put in the back, obviously, because you do have the LEDs in the front of this one, again in the bumper, but no LEDs to the back. But it does give you that option. So a little different. I do like that it's 4-channel. I do like the new look. I'll be able to distinguish between the two now, and I will not have to mark it like these ones I mark. Like that's my B17. I just put a decal on there so I know which is which. So a little different. Channel 3 is right here at the thumb, and all on this one, it's all in here. So your channel 3 and your channel 1 is underneath your cover, and here you've got channel 3 and channel 4, push button and a toggle. So we'll see if the battery's got some charge in it, and we'll put some batteries in here. Okay, so we got the booklet. So a little bit different. It is definitely a version 2. I didn't think there was going to be a big change, but I guess there is. So I'm kind of glad I decided to do this video, because there is some difference. So you got a nice Axial Adventure decal. It's not vinyl. Well, it might be. Just a cheaper vinyl. Welcome to Axial Adventure. You got a QR code there, of course. Horizon Hobby. Again, it looks like they give you batteries, which is nice, and of course that nice little dinky Allen wrench for working on them. But I have now got this, which I have a video. I did a review video on this one that does have that size in it. So I'll leave a link to it up in the corner here. If you want to go check that video out on this. I haven't really used it much, but we're going to give it a try here sooner or later. Hopefully it does have the right size. I believe it does. And you got some extra links and another body clip and a drive shaft end. So a little bit extra, and of course batteries for the remote. So let's get that going and let's see if there's a difference. I think I'm going to be well over my 10-minute mark. I think I'm already over that 10-minute mark. I apologize. I wanted to make this slow, or short, not slow, but there are some differences. So I'm glad I decided to do this video, because there are some differences between version 1 and version 2, because I'm sure version 1 everybody got this remote. So now when you buy any of the SCX24s, I'm sure you're getting this remote with the new ESC in it, because Horizon Hobbies changed things up, put that 4-channel in instead, which is great. They're maybe listening to their buyers and their consumers and changing things up a little bit. So let's get these batteries in quickly here so we can wrap this up. Oops, wrong way, of course. They're not the greatest batteries, but they'll get us through for the purpose of the video anyways. And this quick box opening / review. Because yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, except for that. I wish they would have, like, if you really, I still can't really reach it. I don't have huge hands, but I just can't reach it. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, let's get the battery plugged in. And of course the on and off switch is on the side. So battery. Where does the battery plug in? Well, that's different. So we don't plug the charging side in anymore. We plug the balancing side. Okay. So I'm not... It's been a while since I used my SCX24. Oh no, it's the same. Okay. So you still use the balancing or the small connector. That's your balancing. I'm backwards. That's your balancing. Here's your small connector, positive, negative. So it's got a little thing in there so you can't screw that up. We'll turn the radio on. So we get the top light is the red LED. I don't know what that's for. We'll have to look that up in the book. And then we'll turn the truck on. Okay, so we're connected. We get the green LED for the car battery saying it's green, it's good. Let's try 3. Okay, does nothing. Oh, okay, if you go up on channel 3, they blink. Go back to center, they're solid. And you go back to, you pull it back, it turns it off. I do like that. I like that they've put the lights on there. I don't know why they need to blink, but at least we've got that option. Channel 4, of course, has nothing in it. So your channel 3 controls your lights. I do like that. That'll be nice to upgrade when you put some other lights in it, some rear lights and stuff in it. So obviously the G LED is your channel 4, I would imagine. Steering reversed. We're good for me. Throttle reverse, we're good. And then we got steering trim, throttle trim, and steering direction. So we're good. She's working. So yeah, so there is, we'll shut that off. I do like that, the way they got the lights set up now. That is pretty interesting. And I do like the look of the radio. I just don't like that I cannot reach it now compared to the old version. For these, it doesn't really, I'm not too stickler on the radios, but I don't like to change them out. These are good little radios to throw in your backpack and stuff, and you can take one of your SCX24s almost anywhere. So these are nice and small. I just like that I could reach the wheel with one hand, and this one I cannot. I cannot reach that. I can barely reach that. If I turn it a little bit more sideways, I can reach it, but then I don't have as good throttle control. So I'm going to have to 3D print something for that, design and 3D print a thumb piece for that, obviously, which isn't hard. That's pretty easy to do. Yeah, so there is a look at the SCX24 Jeep Wrangler JLU-CRC version 2. So there is some differences. I'm glad I decided to do this video because there is some differences. I'm very surprised. I wasn't expecting that, and I didn't even realize it until I just looked at the receipt today. I bought this. I've had this for about a week and a half now, maybe 2 weeks, and I didn't even notice that the receipt said V2, because the box doesn't say V2. It doesn't indicate that this is a second version of the original anywhere. So there you go. I hope this was a bit informative for you, that somebody that doesn't know, there's a lot of SCX24 guys out there that know that there's a V2. I was unaware of it. But I just thought I'd do a quick video that turned into not being so quick. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the new subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click that thumbs up and hit that bell so you're notified when I upload new content. And yeah, we'll see you at the next one. Stay safe.